Da-da, 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 da. Looks like something you'd see in a movie. That's exactly what you think it is. It's a shark, but this is no movie. This is Ocean City. And today on Delmarva Life, it's got a lot of people on high alert.
We all experience pain now and then, a muscle ache here, a joint throb there, but for millions of people, it's pain they experience every second of every day. In fact, pain affects more Americans than diabetes, heart disease, and cancer combined. Thing is, treating that pain often leads to abuse of prescription drugs. We learn about new resources to help reduce the reliance on prescription drugs.
One way to prevent addiction is get rid of the pills you no longer need, but you can't just flush them down the toilet. You can't just toss them in the trash. We're going to learn about a safer option.
It can happen to anyone, at any age, at any time. Someone suffers a stroke every 40 seconds. For those who survive, getting back to life they once knew can be challenging. We'll hear from stroke survivors, including a 15-year-old girl who says that's why a support system is so crucial.
This girl had a support system of doctors that saved her life. A car accident left her in a coma, clinging to life. We get an inside look at her treatment and remarkable transformation, plus how her newfound passion for rowing plays such a huge role in her recovery.
Well, Paddle Second Chance is a stand-up paddleboard race used to raise money for wounded warriors. I get a preview of that event, and I try my hand at stand-up paddleboard racing, and I'll tell you, not only do I lose to the competitor, but I lose to a dog as well.
And while Sean's working up an appetite, we're going to feed ours. Today we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen cooking a classic rigatoni bolognese.
Now grab a plate and get cozy on the couch. We're also getting a preview of tonight's Under the Dome season premiere. You're going to see what's in store for this exciting series. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D. Oh, it was a great day for a firemen's convention yesterday. The 123rd Maryland State Firemen's Convention in Ocean City. I had the chance to talk to a couple hundred firefighters and their spouses at the prayer breakfast. It was great. We had a lot of fun there. Now here's a quick look at the units that we drove from Station 81 in Laurel, Delaware. There's our command unit. Here's our brush truck, and we pulled the dive trailer with that. And then finally, our newest engine, which is 81-4. And I got to meet John Hoagland, who was introduced to me as the patriarch of the modern fire service in Maryland.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, he was slow in standing up. But this old man's handshake was one of the strongest I have ever felt.
How about that?
What a guy.
Yeah, well, great day for a parade, and it was a great morning for a rocket launch, a successful launch this morning from NASA Wallops Island. The rocket launched at about 6 o'clock this morning, carrying experiments from students at UMES and Eastern Shore Community College. Of course, those students were present for the launch. How about that?
Now, that launch, of course, over the ocean, and this just in, there are sharks in the ocean. This particular one spotted just off of the beach at 30th Street in Ocean City. This video was posted on Facebook last night by Lisa Preddy. And soon after came the comment, where's the unlike button?
Yeah.
Now, check this out. Brian Keene sent me a text this morning saying a buddy of his got flagged out of the water at 34th Street because there was a 7 to 10 foot shark that wouldn't leave the surf.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that something?
That's kind of scary. Well, on the other side of the peninsula, something a little safer in the water. 95 bushels of healthy-sized oysters were planted on Rabbit Island Sanctuary in Harris Creek. They were the result of spat grown since last fall. The planting day team included students and staff from the National Aquarium in Baltimore, as well as Phillips Wharf board members, interns, and community volunteers. All
right, the water that's down. Let's talk about water that still may come down. This weekend forecast has rain in it. That's why a popular car show has been postponed. After all, who would want to take their shiny red Mustang out in the rain?
Look at that.
The Cheer Community Center in Sussex County puts on the show every year. It was scheduled for this weekend, but officials there decided they're not going to risk it. The Cheer Car, Truck, and Bike Show is now scheduled for August 8th.
Well, there's a smaller chance of rain Sunday, so why not plan to attend a free concert at the Salisbury City Park Bandstand? Starting this Sunday, you can enjoy the Salisbury Community Band carry on a, get this, 78-year tradition of free outdoor music. The actual bandstand was built in 1937, and they've been performing there since. Bring the whole family and enjoy marches, traditional band music, and tunes from stage and screen. Now, the music starts at 7 p.m. at the City Bandstand in the City Park. If it does rain, the concert will be moved to Christ United Methodist Church. That's in Salisbury.
Okay, the second annual Camp Classic back at UMES tomorrow. The basketball game followed by a birthday party for Grammy-nominated musician and Salisbury native Aaron Camper. That's Saturday night at Brew River. Aaron's returning to Delmarva this weekend for his celebrity charity event. Now, you have heard of guide dogs for the blind.
Of course.
How about if the blind is a dog who needs a seeing eye dog? Meet Glenn and Buzz. Glenn is the blind Jack Russell Terrier there on the left. Buzz is the Staffordshire Bull Terrier on the right. These two elderly dogs were found together abandoned in London. They are now at a shelter. They're looking for their forever home. However, they got to go together because neither of them do well separated. Since the dog story went viral, the shelter has been fielding hundreds of calls from people wanting to adopt them.
Oh, what a great story.
Isn't that incredible?
Well, you know, they say laughter is the best medicine, but when it comes to chronic pain, it's no laughing matter. Up next, one man's story of living with chronic pain, how he used that suffering to change lives, plus new resources that can help reduce prescription drug abuse when treating chronic pain or another ailment.
Now, it can be hard to know what to do with those old medications once you're through using them. You can't just toss them. You can't just flush them. Find out where you can drop off your old medications safely.
And later, Sean Stryker's splashing around in the water, but it's all for a good cause. Find out why these men and women are banding together to help the men and women who have served our country. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.